Today, we're just gonna be talking about pretty much just an overview of how the last week has been going, how excited I am to be running my first half marathon. Kind of nervous, very excited, but I'm ready for that moment where the gun goes off and we start the race. Even though I've never done a half marathon, so I don't know if there's a gun or not, but I'm ready for the race to start. I've been in half marathon training for about a month and a half now. I really never thought I was going to be a long distance runner. I've only ever ran when I was training for Taekwondo. Not only ever ran when I was training for Taekwondo, but that was my main purpose behind running. And really it was because Taekwondo is 3 rounds, so I would run a mile and just implement I would pretty much just imagine every mile was a round. So I really only ever ran up to 3 miles. That was kind of like my bread and butter. But now running half marathons and eventually running marathons is something that I really have to train for. You really have to adapt your body to being repetitive and running over and over again. Not even in the same race, but I mean over days. So you may be able to run 10 miles one day, but can you do that over the course of a week every day? But you don't have to run 10 miles every day. But do you see what I'm saying? It's like, can you condition your body to keep putting miles on it over and over and over again? So that being said, training for this half marathon has been eye-opening, and even I'm learning stuff about myself because, you know, some runs, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like after you finish a long run and you have a successful long run and it feels great, you go and do like maybe a 5K, you know, quick little 3 miles, and it's like you're dead. So, you know, every run is different, but it's how you it's more so the mindset of just going out there and just making sure your legs move one after the other. So, for me personally, I'm not concerned about pacing. What I am concerned about is just making sure my internal drive is moving. That's more so what I'm concerned about. Like I said, because I've never done this before, I don't want to get so much focused on time where I'm, you know, killing my body and, you know, I'm trying to compete with other people, where, you know, I want to be pressed on time. That's not really me. I don't want to kill my body yet. I mean, you know, maybe if I have that motivation to where I want to, you know, be the fastest marathon runner and I put my body under that stress, then maybe. But like I said, I'm already putting my body under stress because I've never done this before. So the shin splints I feel, but, you know, I definitely recover, I ice, and just, you know, I do the things to make sure I can last longer. Long story short, you know, just making sure you have to have that mindset of no matter what, I got to get it done. You have to. That's the only way, because the only way to run a half marathon is to literally go out there and run half marathon. All right. You can't walk and say you ran. The only way to do it is if you run. So the only way to complete those miles is if you go out there and you lace up and you run. That's the only way to do it. And on top of that, the only way to get faster at running is if you run faster. So, of course, you can train and do other things. I'm not saying this. There's definitely ways to help you. But at the end of the day, the only way Usain Bolt ran, correct me if I'm wrong, a 9.8 is by running a 9.8. Okay? So, point blank period, the only way to do something is by doing it. Moving forward, I am excited about the Publix Half Marathon coming up. This is the longest I've ever ran. So, part of that does have me a little nervous, but, you know, that nervousness will probably, hopefully will transfer into, I don't even know what the word is, but just excitement and adrenaline. So just hopefully I can use that nervousness to transfer into adrenaline, and, you know, I just keep my legs moving. So, I definitely am excited to see how I do in this half marathon. Like I said, I'm not too concerned about pacing. I just want to make sure I finish, make sure that I don't deplete my body, make sure that, you know, I stay healthy while I'm doing it, and obviously make sure I stay healthy while I'm doing it, I'm also not doing this alone, so I want to make sure that, you know, the people who are also doing it with me, my brother, my cousin, and my friends are also, you know, just we're all going to be together, you know, completing the marathon together. So if one of us feels like we need to take a break because we're dying, then by all means, we're going to take a break because we're dying, you know? So this is our first one. We're not going to, I'm not going to put any pressure on myself. We're not going to put any pressure on each other. We're going to go out there, vibe, have a great time. You know, running is hard, but running can be fun, right? And then that translates to life. There's some things in life that are hard, but with a group of people, right, with a network, you know, even the hard things can be fun. And that's really the whole purpose of what I'm doing in the community I am building, is making the hard things fun with the right community. It can, you can do anything. You can move mountains. You have to have the right people with the right mindset behind you. So, or with you, not behind you, with you. So, I'm gonna let that soak in. I'm gonna continue to train for this half marathon. I'm gonna probably maybe do one more long run, but then I'm gonna really tailor it down. And also, I'm really kind of doing this as I go. I'm not following on purpose. I'm because I'm really having fun with the journey. I'm not following a strict training plan on purpose. I'm going off of, you know, just not really how I feel, because I am challenging myself to do, you know, more. But I am seeing how my body does react to what I am pushing myself to do. So, let's just say I find myself not really performing the way I want, then yes, I will take that initiative to, you know, follow a plan and maybe do things a little differently. But for right now, I'm having fun. So I really don't have any expectations rather than just to complete whatever I do. So yeah, be on the lookout for more activities. Like I said, I don't want to only just do running. In March, there is a Savage Race, which is a race that has a bunch of obstacles. So we'll be doing like monkey bars and swinging, this, that, and the third. We have swinging, this, that, and the third. We have Tough Mudders that I'm looking into. So it's more about, like I said, doing the hard things with people rather than just being a runner. Okay, running is very hard, but running with people is fun. So stay tuned for the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like, comment, subscribe. I'm just learning about myself as I go.
Don't stop.